Hello, people of the interwebs. It's your favorite freezing abandoned warehouse Sarah here with another truck review. And today I'm reviewing this 2020 TRD Pro Toyota 4Runner in the color Army Green. Comment below if you think this color would look absolutely sick on the Toyota 86. I'm a huge fan of this color. I think it's one of my favorites that Toyota's ever produced on a vehicle before. Now let's go get it covered in mud. You'll note it's a TRD Pro model because it has this aluminum skid plate with TRD embossed in red, which kind of gives it a Christmas effect, green and red. You also know it's a TRD Pro model because it has the word Toyota written across the grille instead of having a Toyota emblem. And it has these LED fog lights, which is kind of surprising because the headlights are halogen. Also, because TRD, it has Fox Racing suspension with these red powder-coated coil springs, as well as these matte black wheels wrapped in Nito Terra grapplers with a red TRD logo on the center cap. And also, if you notice behind the wheel, 4-piston front calipers. Color coordination is strong with this one. It has black housing LED taillights that illuminate red. In case you were not aware that taillights illuminate red, they do. The more you know. It also has black emblems on the rear, a black tipped TRD exhaust, and this big black roof rack that you could haul a huge penguin in. Ooh, buttons, unlock, lock. Hands down, this is the best feature about this TRD Pro 4Runner. Sliding rear deck. Ready? Whee! Ouch, hit my head. It supports up to 440 pounds. That's crazy. As far as the interior goes, I'm gonna make this short and to the point. I'm not gonna sit here and read off a brochure to all of you because you're capable of Googling that stuff on your own. I'm just gonna point out the stuff that is physically standing out to me from sitting inside this truck right now that I think is a win, and I'm also gonna touch on the things that I think is a little bit of a miss. The JBL sound system in here is an absolute win. It has 15 speakers, including a subwoofer in the rear, and it does have a touchscreen interface that allows connectivity to your robot devices like Apples and Androids and Alexas and all that stuff. Those all start with A. Whoop, whoop. Like my sound effects. Secondly, the rear window on the 4Runner goes down. It's done this ever since the 80s when the 4Runner had a removable top, but still, I love that feature. It's nice too when it's cold out and you have the heat on inside here with the heated seats on, and then you roll that window down. The seats in here are a soft Tex leatherette, and it has TRD embroidered into the back of the headrest. Back seat's comfy. I like the command style seating where you sit up high above the people in front of you so the back seat people can see where you're going. And because this is a TRD Pro model, it does have TRD Pro floor mats, a TRD Pro shift knob, and it has red stitching on the synthetic leather on the door cards. It kind of ties it all together. It's nice. And these rear seats recline. Watch. Oh, jeez, they recline a lot. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so nice. There's plenty of safety features, which it does have automatic high beams, and I find it kind of strange that it has halogen headlights, but automatic high beams. It's like old school and new school combined. There's plenty of USB jacks throughout the 4Runner, as well as a 400-watt power inverter, so there's tons of places to charge items. As far as the opportunities where Toyota could have strived to be a little bit better, the fact that it doesn't have the automatic 3-blink blinkers, which irritates the hell out of me. It's a $50,000 vehicle. Can we not get 3 blinks? It's like a $16 relay, unless you have to change something in the body control module. I'm also not a fan of the faux carbon fiber down here around the shift bezel. This is not a negative, it's just weird. The fact that all the buttons for your windows are up here on this like high perch shelf. They're all automatic windows, which is a huge win, but all the window buttons are up high. That's a weird cup holder. Whoa. I pulled the rubber bucket out. All right, let's go places. Oh, first I gotta rev the engine up. It's got TRD exhaust on the back. Wow, shakes the truck quite a bit. I have a penguin on the wiper cowl right now. You watch where we're going, penguin, all right? I gotta bring him in. He's gonna get covered in mud. You guys strapped in and ready to go? All right, let's go get this thing covered in mud. There's lots of mud out here. Oh, you, I didn't get my camera. I was so nervous that I was gonna get my camera. This does have 9.6 inches of ground clearance, which I will now test out by going through this wash, which I'm not even really slowing down for, just because this thing is a beast. Yep. No problem whatsoever. Oh, here's a hill that has troubled some of the crossovers I've reviewed recently. Anyone of common sense would gradually give it throttle going up this hill, but nope. This 4Runner doesn't need common sense. It's idiot proof. Ooh, the traction control was like, nope. You're not gonna spin a hole in the ground. Get it, truck, get it. This thing is awesome. Oh, here's a big bump. Ooh, I gotta let off. Ooh, there goes my camera case. Oh, man. Let's see what this 4Runner can do in two-wheel drive up this hill. No assistance, no four-wheel drive, no terrain select, nothing. Just have at it. Go 4Runner, go. Ooh, traction control on is actually not a good idea. Okay, with traction control on, it will not do it. Traction control off, two-wheel drive, no terrain select, nothing, just go up this hill. Okay, 4Runner, let's do it. Get it. Not even, it was nothing. Didn't even, come on. I feel like listening to a robotic Vail orchestra, so we're gonna use the hill descent control. So we put it in neutral or low. Okay, back into drive, crawl control on, and we will do speed number 3, right in the middle. Go robotic Vail orchestra! I mean, it's not hard to descend down a hill in my opinion, but when you have the ability to make whales sing, why would you not want to? And back at the bottom. To some of you this may be common sense, but that hill just taught me the traction control system in two-wheel drive actually makes this thing less capable at off-roading. Turning off all aids on this vehicle made it a beast off-road. I just climbed that hill in two-wheel drive. The Tundra couldn't do this hill in two-wheel drive. The 4Runner could, and it did it quite well. Ooh, the hell? Cup holders on top of the engine cover. Hello, and welcome to Garage Science of Sarah. So powering this 2020 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro is the 1GR-FE. And the reason why I'm so excited about an acronym, and most of you normal human beings are probably wondering why, that's because this is the 4-liter 4-cam naturally aspirated V6 that puts out 270 horsepower at 5,600 RPM and 278 pound-feet of torque at 4,400 RPM. And to me, after driving both the Tacoma and this 4Runner, I much prefer the sheer grunt that this 4-liter V6 has over the new 3.5-liter simulated Atkinson cycle V6 found in the current generation Tacoma. And on top of that, there is a ton of aftermarket supercharger options available for this 4-liter that make a ton of power when you throw even a little bit of boosts at them. Of course, I'm gonna give it the beans. Even though it's an off-road review, there are beans that need to be given. So I'm gonna leave it in drive. I'm not gonna use the manual mode because it's kind of pointless, just to be honest. And I'm going to turn off traction control, give it a little bit of help on the launch, and let's see what we can do. Ready? Go. Ooh, it leaned back a little bit there. Get it, truck. It needs an extra gear, I think. These are long-winded gears. Dude, that's, okay. Wow, these are I'm not gonna say how fast that was in second, but tall gears. It's not quick, but I wouldn't be like, man, this thing's slow. It's just not quick. Part 2 of Science Sarah. The drivetrain in the 4Runner is a 5-speed automatic transmission paired to a part-time 4-wheel drive system. That is the only drivetrain available for this 4Runner, unlike the Tacoma where there is an optional 6-speed manual. And I think if there is one vehicle that deserves to have a 6-speed manual option still, and I know I hype this on so many different car reviews, it's this 4Runner. I feel the same buyers that opt for the 6-speed manual in the Tacoma would buy the 6-speed manual in a 4Runner if you offered it. It's time for the braking test. No one behind me. Oh my God! Oh, my poor camera. It was on the back seat. You penguins okay back there? I'm gonna tear up some mud. So I'm gonna do it all in 2-wheel drive because I can do that. This truck can do it. Turn off traction control though. All right, mud. Eat it. Oh yeah! Oh, I'm not done with you yet, mud. Ooh, this looks gnarly on the side. Turning radius is not the greatest. And it's in 2-wheel drive. It's imagine it's worse than 4-wheel drive. Let's not aim mud towards my camera. That's for sure. Mash it. I don't want to shoot my camera. All right, I'm gonna mash it in 2-wheel drive in the mud. Ready? Go. Didn't even bother it. Send it. Oh my God! It rained mud. You have no idea how scared I was gonna get mud on this camera. That was so fun. As far as driving on the road like normal human beings, I've averaged 18.1 miles per gallon over the past week of driving it in mixed conditions, which isn't terrible considering what kind of vehicle this is and how good it is off-road. However, I would like to see a turbo 4-cylinder as a base engine option with like 300 horsepower. It's possible. I mean, they had a turbo Toyota pickup in the past. Why can't they have one now? If you guys have never seen one of my off-road reviews before, I have what's called the Meatballs Score, and it is a rating of 1 to 5 meatballs based on a vehicle's ability to tackle obstacles off-road that look like meatballs on the terrain select knob of a TRD Pro Toyota 4Runner. This is where it all originated from when I did the review of the 2019 TRD Pro 4Runner. The 2020 TRD Pro 4Runner is going to get a rating of 3 meatballs. Of course, it's going to be the same rating as the 2019 model because not much has really changed since 2019. And it doesn't need to because this thing is incredible. And I'm actually surprised considering how capable it is off-road. Averaging 18 miles per gallon combined over the past week I've had it is not terrible, really. I like this truck. I don't have any complaints for it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review and I'll see you soon with another. Bye.